to get Greg Warren,
Greggy,
comedian. There he is. Are you in St. Louis today, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have
you
been
doing?
Good. We have Michael Cleveland here, the fiddle player. Michael, can you give me kind of perhaps a Greg Warren introduction of some sort?
Oh, there you
something
go.
kind of. Put it this way: Greg has a great a video project that's out there called. It's all about corn, actually, and about field corn, etc.
I believe that's the title of it. It's all about corn.
Where the Field Corn Grows, starring Greg Warren. How do you like it, Greg?
Outstanding.
did I get the gig?
I think so.
Yeah.
Didn't you just?
We'll get in contact with you real quickly.
Didn't you just play the Opry?
I played the Grand Ole Opry last week.
How did it go?
My favorite part of that, Greggy, was they set aside a parking space for you with your name on it. Very cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It said Opry debut, and I've never played there. The circle is the big deal with the Opry. Have you guys heard of this?
Yes.
Yeah, they call it. That's the name of their network, and I kind of knew about it. I'm just so OCD. I was like, that usually when you do like a TV show or something, you walk around and see it. But the first time I saw the Opry stage was when I walked on the Opry stage.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was a little nervous, but I was like kind of side stage looking on. And the circle it's just a circle of light that the artist stands in. It's a perfect circle of light that's where you stand on the stage. But nobody really explained it to me. And I just felt like I had to ask the question. I go, hey, I assume I'm supposed to stand in that circle. And the guy was like, yeah, you might want to.
All right.
So how did it go?
All right.
It was great, man. It was pretty awesome. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Well, good for you. That's terrific.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it was really fun. They asked me what song I wanted to walk up to.
Oh.
And I know Josh will tell you I'm terrible with music. I'm not a giant music. I like it, but I don't know a lot about it. And I have some country music, but it's older stuff. So I went up to Tulsa Time by Don Williams.
Sure.
Oh yeah, great song.
Good song.
It's a great song, and they of course there's a band there, and they pick the exact like portion of the song. Like I walked up there and they're like, and I was like, I'm fired up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's
awesome.
so cool.
That's great. Now, what's our topic for today?
Well, before I got into that, if you don't mind, a while ago I was in the studio and I was talking about barbecue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to say something else about barbecue that it's been on my mind for a while, and I just finally sort of figured out. I go every town I go to. I was in Chattanooga this past weekend. I will find a barbecue place, but the locals, they're like picky. They're almost prejudiced against proximity. Like I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go to this barbecue place in your town. It's right by my hotel. Oh, you don't want to go there. That's not real barbecue. That's not real barbecue. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to get on the interstate. You're going to go about 40 miles. And you're going to come to a rundown mailbox. And you're going to make a right there. Okay? And there's a dirt road. You keep going on that dirt road, and there's a man at the end of that road. He lives in a hole. He lives in a dirt hole. And he comes out of that hole every Thursday morning with a brisket. Now, that's some barbecue right there. Yeah, that's some barbecue. Yeah, that's what you want to get. He don't take money. You got to give him baseball cards, but it's...
and it's probably delicious.
It's very good, yeah. But sometimes I would just rather walk around the block.
Right. Speaking of barbecue, this was a topic that Josh brought up a while back, and it came up again, I think, last week. Josh was a patron of a so-called gentleman's club, and there was a fellow in the men's room that was an attendant that would sell barbecue sauce. Have you heard of this guy?
No, I have not.
You want to enlighten Mr.
Yeah, man. He was a bathroom attendant, and he sold his own barbecue sauce, as Tom said. It was
Really?
fantastic. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So it kind of, your story kind of applies to that. It's sort of a, hey, where do you get this stuff? Well, exclusively in the bathroom of a strip club.
In Sauget,
Seems.
Oh, it's in Sauget, Josh?
Yeah.
The Sauget Ballet.
Yes.
Oh, the Sauget Ballet.
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's move forward here. Well, we're speaking with comedian Greg Warren. By the way, Greg, September 20th, Pottstown, Pennsylvania, at Soul Joel's. And then I noticed the Funny Farm in Youngstown, Ohio, September 27th. Then it's on to Zanies in Chicago, Louisville, the Caravan, October 10th through the 12th. Lots of other great gigs on the way to see Mr. Greg Warren. Highly recommended, including, by the way, November 29th and 30th in Traverse City, Michigan at the Traverse City Comedy Club. So be sure to go see Mr. Greg Warren. And don't forget Cincinnati, the Funny Bone in Liberty. Actually, that's going to be December 13th and 14th. And then you're going to do a special at Helium in Indianapolis on December 31st. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Pretty excited.
All right, some great shows. So now what have you got for us today?
I want to talk about the history of scissors, Tom.
Okay. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Oh, are you?
Yeah, I have scissors everywhere. I've got them in my bedroom closet.
This is, you keep them in your bedroom closet.
What the hell for?
Because when I get certain shirts, I get dry cleaned.
Yes.
Sure.
And they have this little stapled paper thing.
Yeah, you just pull them off.
And every time you try to pull that off, you stab yourself so you're bleeding.
I've managed to
I've
navigate.
never, ever done that.
Yeah, I managed to navigate a staple. So
I have
don't
a pair of
stab
scissors. I
myself.
just used them the other morning.
All right.
That is my most frequent accessory is dry cleaning tag that I forgot to take off.
And I have a Chick McGee turned me on to the high quality Cutco scissors.
Oh, of course.
Those are in the kitchen.
If you
So
don't
am I.
have Cutcos,
In the
man,
kitchen.
That's right. You got to go.
Forget about having a good car. Get a pair of Cutcos.
Tom, you
cut
have
through chicken
Robert
bones.
Hinchcliffe to thank for that. Robert is the father of modern scissors.
No kidding.
Oh, Bobby H.
Yeah, Bobby H. He was the first one to mass produce scissors in 1761 out of England, Sheffield. First one to make them out of steel. First one to make lefty scissors. The first one to have finger holes, otherwise known as bows.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Robert Hinchcliffe. A guy named Bill Stevens, the father of not putting modern scissors back in the modern scissors drawer.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that. That's why I understood you keeping scissors in a closet. I like to have scissors everywhere that I might be.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I got them in my toolbox.
Yeah.
I've got 3 different pairs in the kitchen.
That's outstanding.
The food
Okay,
scissors.
fair enough.
I've got like 4 pair in the kitchen.
Did you say food scissors, Tom?
Yeah, the food
Oh,
scissors.
yeah, food scissors.
I love
Because
scissors.
I've done these reports for a while, and I every now and then I'll pick up something that I wish I would have learned long ago.
Oh, yeah.
Here I'm going to say 2 words that I wish I would have heard 50 years ago: pizza scissors.
I bought everyone for Christmas one year
Mom got
pizza
us
scissors.
those.
Not everyone.
No.
No, not you, huh?
You didn't get any, did you, Greg?
No, I didn't get them, and I didn't know these things existed until yesterday.
Well, I'm sure
are they awesome?
They are awesome.
And
They are
correct me.
really good scissors.
Let me explain to our guest, Michael. Pizza scissors. There's a flange on the lower side of the scissors that's in the shape of a pizza slice.
I've actually seen some pizza scissors.
Ah.
All right.
Have you really?
I find that
Now,
surprising.
by scene,
I'm a pizza snob.
oh, you're a pizza snob?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, you're in good company here. You got Ace over here. Have you seen Ace yet?
Oh, Tom.
He just said scene before I did. Sorry.
Michael is blind, for those of you who just joined us that don't understand.
Shh, don't say anything.
Thanks, Christy.
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci did not invent scissors. I need to make that clear.
That's pretty funny, Greg.
He did not. A lot of people out there say he did. It's an urban myth. He
Really?
did not do it.
I
It's
can't
just, no,
believe
he did not
you're
invent scissors.
believing the lie, Warren. That's amazing.
Chick, I'm telling you, don't get sucked in on this deal. It's just because people repeat it all the time doesn't make it true. Godwin did not invent the Macarena, no matter what he goes around and tells people.
I did.
You know, he might not have invented
Pat,
it.
you didn't.
I did.
He might not have, but he, by God, perfected it. I'll tell you that.
Have you ever seen his electric slide?
Oh,
It's amazing.
My God,
That's
his
me
his line dances are exquisite.
I'd like to see that. The original scissors were back. We're talking Mesopotamia, 3,000 to 4,000 years ago.
Oh, sure.
And those were what they call spring scissors. It's
Only used them in the spring.
Thank you.
Yeah.
no, it's not seasonal, chick.
I'm sorry.
It's actually they're referring to a device. It's a picture like a loop, kind of. That you squeeze with one hand, and then that the blades come together. And if you unsqueeze or release, the blades come apart.
Really?
It's the kind of thing you use to trim rose bushes.
Okay.
Yeah, still used in the garment
clippers.
game, actually.
Really?
Now, do you know how the proper way to carry scissors?
Oh, God.
With the point.
Well, you carry the blades, right?
Yeah. No, your point in your abdomen, right?
No. The point is down. That you hold them like with the fist. Of course, I have a pair of scissors right here.
Oh, do you?
Well,
course,
everybody knows
Show
that.
me how to carry them.
Carry them like this.
You learned that in
The point-
grade school.
Point down in your hand, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes.
You don't think so?
Those I think those have plastic handles, don't those, Tom?
Yeah, they do.
This is a lesser pair of scissors. These are primarily paper.
I thought you were supposed to put them in, the blades in your mouth so you can dive into water. Is what I thought.
Oh, yeah, like a swashbuckler.
Like a swashbuckler.
Slide into third.
Swashbuckler.
Yeah.
No.
Like Errol Flynn?
Yeah.
Right? So you're ready at any minute.
So plastic handles are bad on your scissors?
Well, plastic handles, Christy, they came from the Fiskers company in Finland. In 1967 was the first time we got those. Those orange-handled scissors that we all have, those are Fiskers.
Oh,
Yep.
Mr. Fisker invented those?
Mr. Fisker did.
You know, actually, the name of those Fiskers are whiskers, but there was a problem transposing the printed word.
Oh, the
from
Finnish?
Finnish.
I
So
see.
yeah, here we
Is that
just
right?
just put an F in there. Yeah, that's what they
See,
did.
the all metal ones you can put in the dishwasher. You see. Do you like the ones that come apart, Greg?
Wait a minute. You
I
put your
have
scissors
some
in
of
the
those.
dishwasher?
I love those. You
Yeah.
can sharpen them. Really
Yeah, I don't
easy.
even know. Tom, did you know that like there's some kitchen scissors that you can use as a bottle opener too?
Yes, of course. They have a little bulge right below the hinge here.
This is again something I wish somebody would have
And
told.
it's got a little gripper gizmo on it, so if the ketchup's
know,
too tight, you
Wow, Greg, you've met your scissor match right here.
You can't give
Oh,
somebody.
this guy's the best.
Yeah,
change.
Tom's-
You can't decide how to give people change for a 20, but you know there's a bottle opener on a pair of scissors.
Hey, Michael Cleveland, would you like to have a pair of needle nose pliers? I keep one right here at my.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
man. Love one.
Ask him why he keeps a pair of needle nose pliers.
Okay, why?
Okay.
Well, Michael, do you ever drink iced tea? Say yes. Do you ever drink iced tea from Starbucks?
No, but yes.
Okay, thank you. The new tops are great. They don't come off, but if you want to add the sweetener, you got to pry them off with these babies. They're very handy. So I could also cut if you have any excessive strings in that violin of yours, I could trim them off for you.
All right.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right.
Come on over.
All right.
Tom, do you have any shears?
Now the distinction there is what? Is that where you have to use two hands?
6 inches, buddy.
6 inches.
Which is
hey, now.
6 inches. You go more than 6 inches, those are shears, and shears tend to have one handle larger than the other.
No kidding.
I thought all scissors had one handle larger than the other.
I don't think so, Christy.
Huh.
Now,
The scissors, the least popular choice in rock, paper, scissors,
No
Oh,
kidding.
really?
statistically.
statistically. Yeah.
Hey, when I used to have a hair, you ever seen those scissors that are like it almost looks like a comb kind of, and it
Yeah.
only cuts half the hair? Ever
Yeah,
seen
of
those
course.
things?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
weird.
Sandy used to use that on me when I was a kid.
Yeah, not anymore, huh? You and me. Yikes. Almost no point in breaking out the scissors.
Ernest Wright and Sons, they've been in the scissor business for forever. They're the only place that still makes handmade scissors, Tom. I'd like to get you some of those. Yeah, Ernest Wright and Sons. And it's a very technical business. The guys that make the scissors, it's a very technical term. You know what they call them? Putter-togethers.
Put her togethers. Wow.
Yeah, or short putters.
Putters.
Yeah, Bob's a putter. They put the two blades together.
Now, I heard one of the sons caused a real stir within the family because he wanted to go into the glue business.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Kind of the exact opposite of what the scissors. So that's people real upset with him.
Yeah, you're right, man. Yeah,
Didn't mean to bring everything to a screeching halt.
I thought you were
understand,
going to give the name of the product.
The Wright brothers, that's their nephew, isn't that right? Orville and Wilbur, and then the.
I don't think there's any relationship, but you can look into it.
Pretty sure there is. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to question you here on the air. That would be
that would be unprofessional.
a lot of scissors superstitions, guys. A lot of them. More than one expectant mother has placed a pair of scissors beneath her pillow at night, somewhere toward the 9th month of pregnancy.
Oh, that's so she can stab her husband for getting her pregnant.
That's
right?
it's not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It apparently the baby will come quicker if you do this. It's cut the cord. But if you're going to do this, like Chick says, I would tell your husband that you're doing there. He might get a little nervous.
Or maybe he'll like it and he'll come quicker. What do you think of that?
Have you heard this of this tradition, Chris?
No, I
I have never heard of
this.
that.
That's interesting.
No,
Have you heard of tying a wedding ring and a string and
I have heard this.
and circling it around your belly, and if it goes back and forth, it's one sex, and if it goes around, it's another sex.
Yep,
or
I
something?
have heard that one.
No.
Sounds like
yeah.
witchcraft to me.
Oh yeah, it's high tech.
Do not hand scissors to your best friend.
Why?
Place them on an available surface and let your friend pick them up. Otherwise, you risk severing your relationship.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
But again, and then again, if maybe there's somebody you want to get rid of, hand them some scissors, I guess.
I'd never heard that one either.
Yeah.
Are there any more?
Let's cut this.
Sure,
out.
in Pakistan, some people believe that scissors should never be idly open and closed without purpose. This is believed to cause bad luck.
Oh,
Well, you're living in Pakistan, so bad luck already.
how much worse
Well.
could it get?
Get this one, Tom. If you drop scissors, don't just pick them up. You got to stomp on them first.
Huh?
What? To thoroughly break them?
Yeah, this brought to you by the scissors manufacturers of North America. Yeah.
This one in Africa, if you open and close scissors during a wedding ceremony, it renders the groom impotent.
Ooh.
Oh, how about that?
So do people have them on a holster? What the hell? Who has scissors
Yeah, I know.
at a
I don't know
wedding?
who's carrying around. Yeah,
I see.
Tom,
Well,
you should get a scissors holster.
yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I hate to cut you off, pun intended, but we got to move forward here. Once again, Greg Warrant for some. Greg, I have a bunch of letters here from some of your recent gigs. People just loved seeing your recent shows. Huge fans everywhere. Go see Greg Warrant or check out The Salesman or check out Where the Field Corn Grows for some great live comedy. Nice, clean comedy. And he often does little family shows during the days of some of his stops. So check out his website for more. Once again, Pottstown, PA. Soul Joel's coming up September 20th. Then it's the Funny Farm in Youngstown on the 27th. Thanks, Greg.
Bye,
All right,
Greg.
see you guys.
Bye, Greg.